Hi, welcome to Galactic Command Tarot. If you are watching this, this is a psychic beacon for members of Galactic Command, so you are a member of Galactic Command. Now, this is only for members of Galactic Command and humans. I can't actually see this. Only members of Galactic Command can actually pick up on the psychic beacon. So if you're here, you are a member of Galactic Command. Now, you are in one of two conditions. One of them is what's called an inactive status, which means anything I pull from this deck or anything I say to you will not apply. Now the other one is an active status, which means everything I pull from this deck or say to you will apply. Okay, so to go from an inactive status to an active status, all you have to say is, of my own free will, I volunteer for service with Galactic Command. Now, what that does is there are members of Galactic Command that have been watching you practically your whole life, and you are a volunteer for a most difficult mission, which is called the Twinflame Journey, which means you are here to find your twin flame. Now, this mission was first taken on by Archangel Michael to prove that it could be done, and he was actually born into a human form, and he had to raise his vibrational frequency to the point where he could meet Galactic Command and find out about himself. And then when he came to terms that he was on the twin flame journey, he was also informed that he was indeed Archangel Michael on the twin flame journey. And so he had to come to terms with being God's champion and the commander of the armies of heaven, and pretty much being the second most powerful being in the universe. Now that's a lot to put on somebody, but at the same time he also had to keep moving forward past what even Galactic Command was ready for. He had to actually raise his vibrational frequency to the point where he was able to enter the angelic realm and touch angels, and that's how he finished his Galactic Command twin flame journey. Now, this is the ancient Galactic Command tarot deck, and it was manifested by Archangel Michael to help members of Galactic Command on their journey. You don't have to go as high as a vibrational frequency as him, but you volunteered for this. You were trained, and I'm going to tell you, there were several missions, there always is several missions going on Earth with Galactic Command, with Brotherhood and Sisterhood of Light, the Galactic Federation of Light, and the Ashtar Command. There's lots of missions going on all the time, but this is the most difficult, which is why you step forward, volunteers, to be born this way and to go on this journey with no memories at all. But you have inside you lots of weapons. These are genetically inside you, light weapons. You have an interior operating system. You have light weapons that are at your disposal, and you also carry, and you don't know why, but you have an affinity to carry lighters and knives, mainly jackknives or pocket knives or Leathermans. Those are usually the things we carry, and they're just items, just ordinary items, but to members of Galactic Command, those are actual weapons. Especially for you, the lighter is what we affectionately call the flamethrower, and the pocket knife is known as your weapon of choice. And to put it mildly, if you were to face any creature, say, as an example, werewolves, vampires, zombies, ghosts, stuff like that, these would be the silver bullet, these would be the cross and the crucifix, these would be, the flamethrower. You hold that up, you hold up that lighter, and you are casting a holy flame out. You light something on fire, that is holy flame. You use that knife is just like a silver bullet. You don't have to pray, you don't have to do nothing. And there is something else I keep wanting to tell you, but I forget. If you ever come across someone who is possessed, like where they're going to call in the exorcist and have them perform an exorcism, you can actually do it. But you don't have to go through all that rigmarole that a priest has to do. You just walk in, you identify yourself and say, I am a member of Galactic Command. And you have to be active, and then you sing a Christmas carol. Any single Christmas carol. Jingle bells, Silent Night, whatever. And they will leave. They will literally just pack up and go. Because what you're doing is Archangel Michael, Archangel Little Michelle, Archangel Wendy, and there's a couple more, but those first three, they're all Christmas angels. And when you start singing Christmas carols, you are actually summoning them into the presence of that room with that possessed person, and that demon is not going to want to sit there and go up against Archangel Michael or Archangel Little Michelle or Archangel Wendy. And we all know that Archangel Michael is the leader and commander of the armies of heaven, but you really don't know how much fear they have of Archangel Little Michelle. I mean, she, when it matters, she is absolutely ruthless, and they know that. So that is something you should know about Archangel. She can be the most loving, wonderful angel, and like I said, if you ever see her, she looks like a 14-year-old girl. She is traditionally, and when I mean by traditionally, it means the way she looks to you when she stands in front of you. Because an angel could look like she's 10 feet tall and weigh 500 pounds, literally. But traditionally, if she stands in front of you, she looks like she's 5'7", 109 pounds, wears a white utility angel's uniform, which kind of looks like a one-piece short-sleeved t-shirt with a loose neck, that's attached to a dress which kind of looks like a tennis skirt without the pleats, and they don't wear lingerie underneath it. They wear very small boogie board white shorts, and she likes to go without shoes, so she has no shoes on, and she's fairy-like in appearance, and very loving, very, very loving. It's very sweet to talk to. And anyways, as I was saying, you can cast out demons not by doing any prayers, but just by going in and just singing, by identifying yourself. You have to identify yourself, and then you just start singing Christmas carols, and they are gone. They are just gone, just like that. Okay, so and like I said, one of the lighters that Galactic Command likes to carry is the Zippo lighter. Now, you can carry as many lighters as you want. Same with the pocket knives. You can carry any pocket knife you want. But one of the ones, if you're going traveling, or if you think you're going to be somewhere where you're going to run out of lighter fluid, grab a Bic. Just grab a giant Bic lighter. And the traditional jackknife that Galactic Command members prefer is the Leatherman. And that's because it is rugged. It has a bunch of different little devices on it, and the knife is solid, absolutely solid. You know, so that's good. So let's get started. This is your reading. We're gonna shuffle the deck the way Archangel Wendy was taught. We just do it until we feel we need to stop. Okay, that should do it. We place the deck out with our left hand. Cut the deck into 3. Place the bottom deck on the top. And as I said before, from this point on, you can do whatever spread you like. But for right now, we're going to do the 5-card spread starting with the top. And this is your reading. This is your love story. Scorpio. First card out. Scorpio. He prefers Scorpio, so we're going to call him Scorpio. He is the card of change, like absolute change, really. Absolute change. So there is something happening right now that is an absolute change. A beginning is starting and an ending is starting, and that's exactly what this means. And this is a major card, major arcana. So Scorpio is always part of the Twinflame Journey. A lot of people don't know that, but he is part of the Twinflame Journey. Now, it doesn't mean he's throughout the whole thing, but what it means is he is taking an active role right now in your life, and this is usually within the next week to 10 days. We usually say within the next 10 days. Sometimes the next 10 days, something is going to end and something else is going to start. And in Galactic Command, it's usually good. It's almost always good. Okay, so that's a good start. The Empress. Wow. You are really being looked after. Death card, well, the Scorpio card. Gotta remember, he prefers to be Scorpio. So the Scorpio card and the Empress. Now the Empress is a high-ranking member of what's known as the Angel family. And the Angel family consists of, the first 5 is Archangel Michael, Archangel Little Michelle, Archangel Wendy, and Major Katrina Somerset and her mom, Major Laura Somerset. Now this is a member of the angelic family, and they are taking a very big interest in your life. And if you've noticed, she is literally in like the Garden of Eden. But not only that, if you look straight up, there is a UFO, and that is the Emperor, making sure that the Empress is safe. She can do whatever she wants because she is safe. And right now, she has an interest in your Twin Flame Journey. So there's some good things going to be happening. this and the Scorpio card, these are good things. These are good things that are going to be happening to you. The Hanged Man. 3 major arcana, one in a row, one right after the other. Okay. If this was a stock card reading, this would be your reading. 3, one right after the other. That's how a stock card reading works. You stop it anywhere in a deck, and then you watch 3 cards come up. Now, I just want you to know that if you ever do that, it's only good for one day, but it provides you information for whatever you're doing that day. And if you use your cursor and go back and forth and you stop on a card, you wait until the next 3 cards pop up so you get the best reading. You know, you wait till if it's honest like this, you wait till it stops and then you do the next 3 cards, okay? But anyways, this is a choice. And Galactic Command is offering you a choice to do something. They're whispering something, and with the Empress and with Scorpio here, I'd advise you to take it. Take it, listen, use your heart, heal yourself, follow your heart. That's what this is all about, following your heart. Your twin flame is out there, you know, and they're looking for you just as much as you're looking for them. You know, so this is major, this is great, and this is happening right now. The King of Wands. Action. Okay, there are no kings in Galactic Command. There's usually generals. And this is masculine energy for whatever's going on. So right now, it's trying to tell you to raise your vibrational frequency. You need to raise your vibrational frequency to move forward. And there's lots of people in Galactic Command, and there is someone high ranking pushing others to do this and do that to help you. They're whispering in your ears. They are checking out your downloads to see which ones you're going to get. Now, when you go to sleep at night, make sure that you say, operator, please send me my downloads, and activate them, and then just go to sleep and you'll get them. And some of these you'll actually hear messages in your dreams, and sometimes Galactic Command will come and talk to you in your dreams. You have to be very careful, and one of the things you're going to have to learn to do is start remembering your dreams. And there will be times when you will have lucid dreams, and lucid dreams is when you are dreaming and you wake up inside your dream, and that is when they will talk to you. They will literally walk up to you and say, hi, how are you doing? What's this? And you can spend hours, days, weeks there. And when you wake up, you say, wow, I was really there. I was really there. So anyways, this is masculine energy that you are experiencing, but they are helping you. This is action. You need to take action. Finally, Temperance. This is peace, harmony, and balance. So that is part of the masculine energy that you need to get control of. Archangel Michael possesses masculine and feminine energy, but they are in perfect balance. And when you have perfect balance, then you access, right there, you access the divine light to help you in your decisions. Okay, so that's what this is all about. You need to concentrate on getting that peace, harmony, and balance to move forward. You need to try to move forward to a more feminine energy. And as you get closer and closer to twin flame, it'll start to even out. So what you need to do is you need to heal yourself. And that takes place by you imagining the Almighty God as like, however you want to call him. You can call him the Great Spirit. but he, for the sake of argument, just call him the Almighty God. It's very simple. And you breathe in the light from his source. Just breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth, and that's it. No meditating, nothing at all. And you feel that light going into your brain, into your body, healing you, healing your mind, and it's healing part of you one grain of sand at a time. That's the best way to put it, like a big bucket. And that's what you do, and you can do that all day, every day, for as much as you want, and that will help you progress faster. So these are good. You have a lot of major stuff happening right now. And the bottom of the deck is another major arcana, the Hermit. And this means you need to take some time alone, to be alone, to think about this. That's what the Hermit card is. In the old traditional tarot decks, this meant somebody went up into the mountain and he thought about his whole life, and then he thought about some problems, and he'd think them over until the point where he figured it out. And he cried and he laughed and all these things. Oh, this is what you got to do. You got to sit there and say, okay, I got to figure this out. I volunteered for this. I am doing this. I am on the right track. And because this is major arcana, this is one of the things that drove you to the point where you became a volunteer for Galactic Command. And now you have to come to terms with that now. And there is a lot of major cards in here. And this is the moment where you got to spend some time by yourself thinking this stuff over, and moving forward. It's just a time to think things over. What direction you're going to go, what decisions you're going to make. The Hangman's here too. That's what that means. What decisions you're going to make. Who's watching over you? Where you're going? There's the changes. Who is there? It's the angel family. You have a lot of people working with you right now that are very, very interested in what you are doing. So, that's your reading. And as the angels say, because they don't like to say goodbye, they say, I will see you later. So, good luck, and I will see you later.